Hi there, this is Åsa with a new scrapbook process video. Today I'm working with two lovely photos of my daughter sitting by the window coloring a coloring page with her pencils. And it was taken a while back, and it's one of these moments that I have been waiting to scrapbook, but I haven't really known what to do. For a long while I have been dreaming of using a silhouette of a office table lamp on a page, and suddenly I realized that I needed to bring these two ideas together. So this will be the day. The background for this page will be this wonderful hexagon page from paper from the Pier collection from Crate Paper, and it's one of my all-time favorite papers because of the lovely, colorful and playful pattern, and also these muted kind of vintagey feelings colors that are going on there. So this is the base, the photo block, the Pier background, and the silhouette of the lamp. This lamp I found at freepic.com, which is a photo and picture site online where you can download lots of vector images and pictures for free, as long as you state where you get them from. So I have gotten this lamp from a picture file on freepic.com, and it was perfectly the right pattern that I was looking for this idea that I had. And a desk lamp works perfect for this coloring photo that I had of my daughter, and this colorful background is very suitable for a coloring photo as well. So I think that the match is just perfect, made in heaven. And I'm placing the photos so that the lamp shines on these on the photo block. And if it was a couple of years back, I would have left it like this. I could totally have put this page in my album as it is now, but I wanted to make it a bit more finished and a bit more well worked, or I want to do more with it. So what I'm doing first is that I take a needle and I punch or I poke holes in a couple of those hexagon corners, and then I will thread black thread between these holes. So I will outline them with black thread, and it won't be as visible on the screen and perhaps not on the photos of the page, but in real life it stands out really well, because you can see the difference in texture, and it's really nice. And since I have this bold silhouette lamp on the page, I also want to add more black so that it's a feeling or a color that is occurring several times in this page. That is also why I chose to put a black washi tape border on the bottom and on the top of this page to contain it, and also to bring black as an element or a color into the page a bit more. You get what I mean. So I'm just taping down the thread on the back side of the page, and then I'm stitching all the way around the hexagon until I have filled all of these lines around them. So I'm just treating a couple of them like that. so that I have a few of them that way. The title for this page will be, in Swedish, "Can I have a copy?" I like that. And this is an expression that the kids kind of invented at daycare when the teachers bring them these coloring pages that I have printed out of the internet, and they call it a copy. And it sounds really stupid because you don't use that word in Swedish like that, and it's even not a word here, so it's really strange. And at first I thought it was ridiculous, and I tried to find a better word to use, and I told my girl that you can't say like that. But after a while you kind of get used to the madness. So now I don't call it a copy or the Swedish version myself, but I just choose to let it go, and I do understand what she means, so I won't comment on it anymore. When I saw that there was embellishments for the poolside collection that had this gold sequence like ribbon, I bought this. I think I've got a couple of meters of this gold sequence ribbon, and I wanted to use it as an embellishment and perhaps even to spell words with it, but it's really hard to work with. And on this page I first thought that I would try and write kind of a title with that ribbon, but that I gave up that thought rather quickly because it was way too hard. Instead I'll be using a mixture of black thickers, so that first letter K will be from that RTJ pack that I bought when we were in Stockholm, and then I'll use ordinary thickers for the rest of the word. I don't think that I have had a K from that thickers pack, so that's why I'm doing like this, and that is okay because that's the first letter in the word, and I'm adding the question mark because I will add with my own handwriting above, can I have a copy? So that's why the question mark is there. So now I'm just placing down those letters there, and I realize that the K is getting lost against that lamp foot. So I will later come back with a white pen and outline the black K so that it stands out a bit more against the lamp. And now I really wanted to use that ribbon. It became a thing for me. I needed to use it because I felt that it would have been sad not using it since I had bought it, and I needed to force myself to try it. So I decided to make a shape instead. So I will make, I think, 2 or 3 hearts on this page with the thread, and it was actually quite hard to stick it down because it has a life on its own, and since it's dotted, every sequence is on its own in a way. It was really hard to make it a smooth line and then suddenly into an angle at a heart, but I think it worked out fine, and I adhered it with my ordinary liquid adhesive so it sticks like forever. And I'm doing it again and just trying to get it to look natural and not with a lot of bumps in the line. But it was hard, and I think it will take some time before I bring this ribbon out again. But I wanted to use it here, and it doesn't take away from the background. It's very subtle on this page. It gives some bling, but it doesn't disturb the pattern, and that's nice because I really want to showcase this background paper in my album. I think it's lovely, and those colors in the background paper also picks up on all the pens and pencils that she has in her pots in front of her on the table. So I thought that was really, really nice. Now I'm bringing out a bag of bows. These are pre-made bows that I bought from AliExpress, and I don't think that I'll use them because I didn't find a color that was suitable. I was looking for black ones and I didn't have any, so I will have to make do without them. Now I'm bringing out that pen like I said before, and suddenly you can see that whole K stand out a lot better against the black lamp foot there. As a finishing touch, I will add some black dots, and I'm using a kind of a half pearl that I had in my stash, and I've had it for a long time, and I just sprinkle them like I would have enamel dots in a couple of places on the page, so that it gives some more interest and also once again bring more black into the page. And I had several different sizes there, so I tried to vary a bit. And I've also added small black bows, and I placed those so that it looks like they are part of the sewn line around those hexagons. I hope that you have enjoyed this process video, and I hope that I have inspired you to use silhouettes in your scrapbooking. It is really fun and they make a great impact on your page. Thanks for watching and see you soon. This is Åsa. Bye!